Welcome back to the KThree KDrama Clubhouse. Happy New Year, everyone. We are so happy to see you all here. It's so good to see everybody here. If you are new to the Clubhouse, we are the KThree, and this is where you get to come and hang out with all sorts of K-drama fans and talk your love of K-dramas. So welcome.
That's right. If you want to support what we're doing, we have super stickers. We have a super chat. If you just look for the $sign by the comment box, you can leave us a little tip. Tell us that you love what we're doing. And this way we can stay strong in 2021 because 2020 is over.
Right? Thank God.
But not the K-dramas.
Not the K-dramas. And also, if you can just go ahead and give us that subscribe, that also is a huge thing for us here in the thing. My headphones this year for some reason are really annoying me.
Oh no.
I know. I don't know why. They're the same ones I've been using for the whole year. I don't know what's going on. How is everybody doing? We got Toya, we got Duke 8926, we got Tessia, we got Denise mentioned making naming. Nice. I like it. Happy New Year. SG Wordy made it. Yay. Nora Key, it's good to see you guys, all of you. Wow. So, my God, Marisa, I don't know about you, but we had so much to get caught up on because of shows and then the holiday and then our award show and then this week. I mean, we're just going to be like jumping in, you guys, and just talking general concepts for all of these shows, I think.
Yeah. Did you guys watch as many K-dramas as we did over the holidays? Was it just a binge fest for you?
Right? Right?
Yeah.
Oh my God. And then I just wanted to binge watch something. And I was chatting online with you guys and I dove into 100 Days of My Prince and I still unfortunately haven't finished it because I had to get caught up on my watch list. But yeah.
Oh, I almost hit play on that. That one, like after the Kim Sun-ho blew up.
Right?
Oh, I think I want to watch 100 Days of My Prince again.
And I did. And it was my big discovery was that my favorite our sponsor, who's that slick, cool dude in Uncanny Counter, is this scheming little schmarmy official in the town. And it was hilarious. So
that's where, okay, yeah, cool. That's what I was wondering where it was from.
Yeah, it was crazy. So are we in sync? Marco is asking a technical question, y'all. How are we doing technically? We've got Holly is letting us know we're in sync. Thank you. SG Wordy is still behind on everything. Thank you. Because it makes us feel a little bit better, right? Oh, right. So glad to see Uncanny Counter again this weekend. It was great.
But Tisea is watching Flower of Evil for the third time.
I want to watch it again for the third time. Oh, speaking of which, you guys, I did do a quick poll on Twitter, and because of the news that broke this week about a certain couple officially dating, oh my God, Twitter, literally, Twitter was a titter, right? It blew up so much that we're going to try and schedule the finales of both Crash Landing on You and Flower of Evil this week. So if you can make it, great. I still have another couple of days off before I head back to my office. So we're going to try and do that.
Nice. Yeah.
Holy cow. It's going to be fun. All right, Marisa, should we just dive in? Should we get started?
All right.
Let's do it. All right, you guys. First up is one, we're going in the Wayback Machine because this one finished before we took our break, but we have to talk about it. KAIROS, man. Did you guys watch KAIROS?
Oh my gosh. That ending, we were because time travel, right? Always risky storytelling.
Always risky storytelling. Always.
Yeah. And so we were really concerned about how this was going to end. And it ended beautifully.
Beautifully. I mean, I remember texting you being like, all right, I've officially lost the thread with the time travel, with him killing himself and then her saving him and then the hole and the thing and the ba and the din, I was just like, whoa, okay. But when it was all said and done, right? Oh my God, right? Yes.
Yeah, because it wasn't just wrapping up how do you end it so that the time travel makes sense?
Right. Yes.
But also that they both grew as people and they were better people and that they were still there for each other. And the people in their lives who really mattered, who stood by them, were there for them. But then we also got the side, the other stories, those wrapped up in such a satisfying way too.
Right? Okay, and can I just tell you what good storytelling it was? I actually was heartbroken for the awful, evil now ex-wife, right?
No, when she had that fantasy moment where Bo-hyun as Do-kyun reappears, I was like, what? And then it was like, oh.
I was like, oh, Pumpkin, you lost everything. I'm still not sure why she decided to go so big with the deception about that, but that's neither here nor there. But yeah, An Hyo-gun dying, he was going to die in any timeline, it seemed like, for her. That just was really interesting. Yeah. Oh no, SG Wordy, it really, the time travel aspect, they nailed it. They set their rules and they stuck to them to the end. And it was really good.
Yeah, Toya, so beautifully acted. I mean, I know Shin Sung Rock took, what network was this on? KBS?
I think it was, can I see?
Yeah, so he took home an award.
Oh, well deserved, right?
Well deserved. I wish Issei Young had also been recognized because she was phenomenal in this.
She really was. I thought she did a really nice job. And I love the other thing that I really, really dug about this one is that they didn't like force fit a romance between the two of them at the end. That final, I think she got, you're talking about the ex-wife. Yeah. I think she did get what she deserved, but there was a part of me that was just kind of like the ex-wife. I was just kind of like, I still felt for them, you know, like she got what she deserved, but I also was like, yikes. Yeah, because NBC. Thank you, Caitlin. Thank you.
Yeah, her horrible father, right? I mean, oh my God. No wonder she grew up with this like completely misplaced sense of righteousness and what she deserved from this world. But that was tragic.
It was so good though, you guys. If you are on the fence about KAIROS, worrying about the ending, we say get on it. Unlike Alice, which God bless, had some lofty goals. But this one really took the time travel and made it work, right? Yeah. A little hint at I'm sorry, what was that, Toya? The little hint of the female lead and her friend that she almost murdered. What? I think I might, I'm a little hazy on that one. So, just talking with Chef. Right, Toya, at the end with that beautiful sky. If you guys watched our year in review, we grabbed that scene because it was just so good. It was so beautiful and it was so touching. And they had the daughter. Oh, it was so good, you guys. Yeah. We loved it. All right, guys, we got to move on because we have so many things to talk about. So next up, AWAKEN. All right, you guys. What is happening in this show? It is so bonkers, right? So we are kind of behind on AWAKEN. So who's all watching AWAKEN out there? Is this one worth still talking about? Alice was special. Yes, it was.
A very kind way to put it.
That's a really good way to put it. That's special. Yes.
I dropped AWAKEN because after episode 7, where she cuffed him and then he got away and then he tricked her and she cuffed him again. And then they were in the police station here and then the interrogation room. And then I was just like, it was just going in circles for me. I'm like, I
kind of felt that as well. I'm loving, here's the thing. This is my problem with it. I am loving Nam Goo-min as this avenging mutant, right? Freaking loving that part. But again, you guys, and I don't mean to disparage other women, but our girl So-hyun she should be doing co-stars until she's ready to handle some of these bigger roles. I think that's just where I'm at with her. I don't feel her skill level her story I don't understand why we have her story to begin with. It doesn't really play into what is helping drive the story. I need more Lee Chung-ah because she's fantastic. And the chemistry between her and Nam Goo-min is just cracking every time they even look at each other. And I feel that's being wasted to force fit this side character in because she's beautiful.
I mean, I'm waiting. Have they gone to the point where like the 3 of them are like,
But you did miss this. And this was my favorite. Yes, Aaron, it's all over the place with story and I love it. Okay, and again, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm enjoying it, but I'm kind of like, every time the young cop shows up, I'm just like, go away. Because now we've discovered, you guys help me out on this one. So our hacker boy, our third, number 157, I believe is what we've titled him. He now, does he have a split personality? Or what is he just hiding it? Because the young hacker is also our mastermind of evil, right?
What?
And yes. So I'm loving that. Right. Yeah. So is anyone watching the web drama? Not yet. No, I am not watching that one. Yeah. Oh my God. Right. Sohoon and Lee Chung-ah should have switched roles. I would have been so into that. So into that. Yes. Yeah. So you guys, what do you guys think? Do you think the hacker character, is he split personalities? It is multiple personalities. Okay. All right. Because he is now got the slick hair and the suits and he's been like, what? Do you guys remember back in the day, the Twilight Zone movie where the little boy could create any reality he wanted with his mind in the room? That's what this kid reminds me of. Like anytime he feels threatened, like people, like worlds are destroyed. because he can do it with his mind, right?
Oh, wait. So the little boy that was the smartest of them all was not Namgoon-min. It was the
I don't think
hacker
so.
boy?
I think it was Hacker Boy, right?
Oh, okay.
So
Nice.
that part of it, those parts I'm really digging. So the three, the White Knight Village, I'm really enjoying. Dad, the police officer's dad being part of it, I'm enjoying. But that police officer, like Sol-hyun, is just, she's just, God bless. She has her moments, but it's kind of like in, what was that one? What was it? My Country. It was just, just lacking that oomph that I need for it.
Wow.
So that's where I'm at with it. Let's see. What is Caitlin? What does Caitlin got? Oh, Jessica, we got Duduk8926 is watching. Handmade Love is so good. Let's check that one out. I don't know that one.
Where are you guys watching it? Let us know.
Yeah, let us know.
And then, the whole clubhouse might jump on that.
Right? Exactly. If everyone's jumping it, we'll definitely, that's a big one. So, all right. What does Caitlin say? Caitlin is like one of the, thank you, Denise. One of the best Twilight Zones. Thank you. It scarred me for life and I still remember it, but it was very good. Yes, Erin. The whole point of her story seems to be that she's the doctor's daughter. Yeah, that's it. That's all of it. Yeah. Oh, well. Oh, Tasia, it's on YouTube. Okay, great. So My Country, she wasn't the focus, so maybe that's why she was okay in it. Yeah. But again, she's a key player in this one, which is making me. And then they tried to do this weird romance between the two of them with her and Namgoon-min. I just wasn't into it.
Oh, yeah.
So, I don't know, you guys. I mean, I'm sticking with it because we only have 6 episodes left, and I need to see avenging mutant Namgoon-min take them all out.
Yes, I would want it. Yes, I might dive in just for that.
You might want to because it's coming to a head. Oh, Caitlin, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. If they don't die from their brains exploding, they'll die from something else. Yes. Exactly. Right? All right, you guys. So let's move on because Awaken seems to be, it seems to be, we're all kind of we're loving it. There's all sorts of things happening, but let's move on because, right? Love Namgoon-min. He's so good. He's so good at this type of character where you're not sure if he's good or evil. He's so good at that. He's so freaking good at that. All right, you guys. One that we started this week, not this week, but way back, and now we've got through episodes, like 4 episodes, is Lovestruck in the City. Who is watching this one?
I am.
Yeah. Me too. What do you think, Marisa?
Okay, there are a lot of high school dramas. And who was it? Holly commented that you're really enjoying A Love So Beautiful. I watched 2 minutes of it, but I couldn't with the high school. It's kind of the same thing I'm having with Color Rush. I can't with the high school. It's just feeling so young. And then because we've got Lovestruck in the City, which is grown-ups.
Oh my God, that was the thing. That was what I loved about it. I was so happy you're saying that.
Yes. And weren't we texting each other? Ji Chang-wook. My God.
Oh.
It just
has he ever looked better? Has he ever been more charming? Ever? Like
I can't with him. I just can't.
It's a fucking Ji Chang-wook charm offensive in this one. Like it's just too much. It's just too much.
It is too much. Just everything. I can't even. Like the proposal, the guitar, the surfing, the getting jealous, the
surfing. Oh my God, the surfing, you guys. When they're both on their boards and he's like ocean swept. Never. I haven't enjoyed him more ever in anything.
The only bummer about this show is that it's half-hour episodes. We're only getting 10. They're airing for us at least, they're airing Tuesdays and Fridays on Netflix. It's not enough.
Oh, Joshua, you should check it out for sure. It's different, right, Holly?
Yes. Yeah.
Lovestruck,
It is different.
It's super different.
It's like, is it like When Harry Met Sally where they're like talking to the camera, and like you are with them. So it's very cute that way, and it does kind of lighten things up because this isn't like 16 1-hour episodes. But
yes, Denise, this is what we were all looking for in his return drama. Yes,
right. Never mind those other 2.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
I really am enjoying the fact that because I don't know if it's because they're talking directly to camera or if it's just the story in general, but I enjoy the fact that, like you said, the adult themes, like the first time you had sex, people who have sex, and the women who are like, maybe you just were bad at it. And that kind of stuff is hilarious. It's grown-ups talking grown-up things and being grown-ups. And it's so enjoyable to watch. And y'all, Kim Min-suk. He is my favorite puppy of every puppy in the history of puppies. And I'm so happy to see him back.
I know. He's either working out or throwing a tantrum in the office with his cousin.
I love him so much. But you guys, y'all, if you've been watching our channel for a while, what was the thing I enjoyed the most in LOVESTRUCK in the city?
When I saw that cameo of who?
Lee Sung-yoon as a cameo, and not just one episode, but like 3. I was like,
I had to rewind. I was like, wait, who's that with the perm? Wait, what? Who? I'm like, what is he doing there?
So happy to see him there. And he's just kind of like, just being a beach bum. I am so happy.
I know.
Back
I'm
and
like,
forth with the interview. All right. I really am enjoying that. Yeah.
It's very snappy dialogue and the reactions. I'm really liking it. But I told Jen, I'm like, if we find ourselves in Korea on a beach and we walk up and he's there playing beer pong, like, I'm going to be like, Jen.
I literally would have to, I would be like, oh my God. And I'd have to turn and go. It would just be too much. But yeah, it was so exciting. Playing beer pong with Lee Sung-yoon at a beachside resort. You?
Dead. Just dead.
Yeah, just dead. Right? So there's a lot of things. Basically, we're saying is there's a lot to offer in this. We've got female and like sexual empowerment in this one. There's no slut shaming. It's amazing. Women are having sex and enjoying it. The guys are super charming and fun and quirky, and they're talking about real conversations about real things. So yeah, I'm really digging this one. Highly recommend this one.
Yeah. Too short though.
It is too short. Didn't you say that you thought they were going to possibly get a season 2?
I can't find. I thought I read that this is built to be a multiple season thing. Ooh, so nice. The only thing that worries me is that this is going to, because I also read that Ji Chang-wook and Kim Ji-won are like Russ and Rachel. I'm like, oh, damn it.
Oh God, no. God, no. Not 15 seasons of that again. Maybe even watch it and I'm irritated.
Mino, he makes a cameo. We haven't gotten to him yet. He is super cute.
Kim Min-suk and his girl, who is also in A Love So Beautiful. So she plays a high schooler in one and in a long-term real relation, like adult relationship in the other. But their first time was adorable. And when he spit the popcorn and she was like, "You're so cute," and it landed on the guy's head. She's like, all I can think of is every time I see popcorn, all I do is want to have sex, and that's hilarious. And I loved it.
Yeah, this one's good. This is a good
really
one.
good, you guys, and it's short, so you're not getting bogged down in like unnecessary story, which has been really good. I think that's been a lot of fun. Problem is, the only one I'm not liking is the multiple seasons. Yeah, you know what? That's I mean, that's where we start getting into those kind of areas where we don't. You don't want to get into that. We've said this from the beginning. The concise one season and done is great. And then if there's a story or there's a public demand for a second season, give us another full story. And I personally am into that. To revisit those characters in that world again is a lot of fun. But the ongoing.
No. That's why we love K-dramas. It ends complete. The story ends.
Exactly, SG Wordy, right? They do work, that works, Marco, but there was a finite story. So they had the first and second season, and then if there's a third season, it's a separate story.
But also Kingdom was 6 and 6. We aren't even talking about the full 16. So
yeah. But I mean, I'm not saying there's not ways to get around it, but that ongoing forever season US style of television, I know. No. You know what, Tessia? It's not Netflix, Tessia. It's actually it's Netflix is giving them money to produce what they want. Netflix isn't setting that up as multiple seasons. Just an FYI.
Yeah, because a lot of the shows we see on Netflix are actually TVN and JTB.
Right.
TVN, right?
Yeah. Instead of TVN, that's Studio Dragon. Studio Dragon is a lot of the production for Netflix. Yeah. And so Netflix is licensing the shows to air on Netflix, but they're not setting the production schedule. So
yeah, exactly. Leave us satisfied and wanting more. Like you need to close the
close the loop.
Close it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Okay, let's move on. Wednesday, Thursday. Ding ding. You guys,
All right.
True Beauty has become one of my favorite shows. I don't know what's happening. I'm enjoying it so freaking much. What are you guys thinking about True Beauty?
I think it's cute. My Instagram just blew up with Hwang In Yup, that dancing in his underwear scene.
Oh my God, that was hilarious. Oh my God. It was adorable and it was hilarious. And I can't believe I'm about to do this, but my pen cap just went flying, so I'll be right back.
So who's watching it? Because I still have kind of issues that it's high school, but clearly they're all like 26, 27 years old and they look like it. So
yes. Yeah.
True Beauty. Yes, it's right. There were no new episodes this week, but we haven't talked about the current K-dramas in a couple weeks. So we can actually, what are we talking about? We're talking about
episodes 5 and 6. So here's what I'm really enjoying about it. I don't. She's adorable. First and foremost, can we just talk about
Moon Ga-young?
Moon Ga-young. I freaking love her. Right, Caitlin, second lead syndrome. I mean, he's adorable, but this is what I'm going to talk about. Okay, she's adorable, and I love her. Right. Here's my question. Yeah, it's not exactly. I'm not in high school shows. We aren't either, SG Wordy, right? But there's something about this one about learning to love who you really are and your true beauty, which is the title of the show. I'm really enjoying that theme. I'm really enjoying that. Oh, that's right. He's your assassin from Nokutu. That's right.
Yeah, Caitlin.
The second lead is 30. I know, Jessica. It's so hilarious. I can't believe he's 30, but yeah. It's like, did anyone watch Vampire Diaries when they were supposed to be ageless and then they were all hitting 40 and you're just like, sure, you still are 18. You bet. Why not? Of course you are. Of course you are.
It's a Japanese version.
Oh, I did not know that.
Isn't it a webcomic also?
It is a webcomic as well, yeah.
Man, wow. Good for that
Here's
writer.
My question, you guys. Why is my Twitter feed full of people giving Chaono such a hard time? Because I think he's adorable and I am really, really enjoying him. I think he's just a nugget of a boy.
Really? Like in terms of his acting or in terms of
oh, really? Like how he's a terrible actor. And I'm like, wait, I honestly have to say I've enjoyed him in every role I've watched him in.
Maybe because he's so subtle, he's not a big character, but that's the perfect balance to Ju-kyung. Because she's like, this.
Right. So I really enjoyed this. I really enjoyed these weeks because it was like, he basically said he liked her and I loved that. And he liked her in her bare face, which is her big problem. And so I'm really enjoying that he fell for her for the things that you wanted people to fall for you for, that she's into horror comics and that you guys, I'm not going to lie. I think I squeaked out loud when they were planning their date and I was never more disappointed when their date fell through. And then she had to wear the pig costume and she was crying in it.
Oh, that was just, broke her little heart. Oh my goodness. That big costume. And the camera inside the mask.
Right? Oh my God. It was just, they just hate to hate. Yeah, it's really weird, Caitlin. I don't understand it. I don't want to get into it because it just gets ugly. But personally, I think it's his diction. I think it's because he's so soft-spoken. I noticed it a bit. No hate, just point. Okay. And maybe that's what it is. Maybe because we're reading subtitles, we aren't catching certain things with it because we hear it differently because we're reading. Maybe there's something there. Yeah. But I've really enjoyed him. I have. But yeah, I don't know. I'm really enjoying it. I think it's got a good theme. I think it's got a good message. And I'm enjoying the fact that she's got, Nora Kate, thank you so much.
Thank you.
We so appreciate it. We appreciate all of your support, you guys. Seriously. We want to make this like the most fun place to hang out and talk K-dramas in 2021. That's our goal. Like, let's just do it. Let's do it. Yeah. Let's talk K-dramas, you guys. We love it. So True Beauty, if you're not watching it, I know it's a high school show, but there's some very adult themes that I'm really, really enjoying. Oh, and her sister is amazing. She is like a balls to the wall, take action, like making her own choices. Oh, so good.
Yeah. So much drinking though.
So much. And violence. So much violence.
Right. So much bullying, so much drinking.
Yeah.
Like every show.
Yeah.
Eesh.
Every single one that I'm watching right now.
Eesh.
Yeah, it's kind of
Yes.
intense.
Yeah. All right.
All right, you guys, moving on. Cheat on me if you can. I still didn't get caught up, you guys. I'm not going to lie. I don't think it's going to happen.
We just have to mention True Beauty, the eyebrows. Just how that
The eyebrows. Oh my God.
eyebrows are a thing, right? Oh my God.
Eyebrows. I know. I mean, Pumpkin was wearing his bangs to content. That's what he was embarrassed about. Oh.
Oh my God.
Right? He is such a cinnamon roll. I adore him. I want the sister to find nothing but happiness with him.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot. It's a True Beauty. I just stopped. I get to reapply my lipstick and be looks as good as Marisa because it was True Beauty. There we go. Thank you, True Beauty.
Right. Cheat on me if you can. Who's watching this? Because I am confused and I don't know. Okay, Sandy, thank you. I'm so confused. I don't know what's happening, and I'm not really sure where this is going anymore. But I love that. I love that as Cho Jung as Yeoju has things like chemical sets, so she can test her husband's clothing to see. She did this whole thing where she finds a hair and she analyzes it with her microscope, and she breaks it down to the point where she's like, it's colored, and I think because of the breakage she has stress, and then she goes, oh wait, and she realizes it's her hair. So it's like there are so many enjoyable moments, but I don't know what's going on. I don't know where it's going. I don't know who's the bad guy. I don't know what they're trying to do. It's like you have cops over here and NIS over here and the home over here, and then this young chaebol woman who he's maybe going to cheat with over here. I don't know. Oh my God. Tell me what you guys think, because it just seems like chaotic.
Just a little chaotic, yeah.
Yeah, that's what this means. It seems so. I don't know.
Oh, Sean, I knew he was only 23. Oh, I mean, I knew he was a puppy. I didn't realize he was that much of a puppy, though.
Oh yeah, he's
a true puppy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that right, Amanda? There are only so many hours in the day. No matter how hard we try, there are only so many hours.
I know. Toya. Yeah, it's really similar to My Dangerous Wife, but that was more focused. That was chaotic in a different kind of way. I don't know if there's just too many characters going on, or if there are too many storylines. Yes, more mystery. Right. There's not enough plot moving forward. There's not enough clues coming in. There's not enough things happening. There's a lot of searching.
Yeah, 16 episodes of searching is, I don't know if I got it in me for sure. I keep thinking it's like a bike wheel storylines in every direction, but oh my God, SG Wordy, that is brilliant. I think we're gonna screen cap that and use it for other shows, because that happens so often, SG Wordy. Oh my God, that's exactly
you nailed it.
You know what? That is a perfect segue into the next show. This is how I feel about Run On, you guys.
Oh,
like, it's not that I don't enjoy it, because I do, right? But I feel like my notes are just kind of all over the place, because I didn't really know what to write down, because I don't know how to feel. I just know that I'm kind of attached to watching the In Siwon's character's growth, but I'm not sure why. That's where I'm at with it, you guys. Talk to me. Marisa, help me out.
I think I am so enamored with the two of them as characters that I will forgive that there's not much of a story happening here. Right. I can totally see how it would feel walk on,
right? Yeah, exactly.
I can get how it would feel boring, because you literally, the complete appeal and the draw of the show is in the two characters. So if they're not doing it for you, then there's kind of nothing else there.
Which is kind of disappointing to me, because my big note for this whole, because I kind of basically binge watched 4 episodes, right? But what's so amazing in these 4 episodes, we had casual, normal conversations about lesbians, about gay people, about asexuality, about being just whatever, basically that one's heterosexual. Like, it was just such a normal, basic conversation, casual conversation, that it was just so inspiring to like see that just be normal in a K-drama. And then the thing about bullying and how that is just not acceptable, and that I feel like what the writer is trying to do is so good and so lofty that I feel bad that I'm also like,
I think like for me, I don't need
Love
not too much of a
Shinsei,
plot. Like I just want to see the two of them together all the time. I love that she's interpreting him because he's got like he's never seen a movie in his life apparently. And I love that, now she needs him in her life because she needs an athlete's structure for like sleeping, eating,
Yeah.
so they need each other. Yes, Soo Young, I think she's totally fun. I don't know, is she actually gay in this? Is she a lesbian, or is she just using that against her parents? Is there a Nuna romance about to blossom? I don't know, but I love that it's just matter of fact. So
yeah, it's just that's my favorite part about it. Like it's not even an issue. It's just talked about like it's normal, as it should be.
Yes,
it is.
Yeah. Right? So there's, I think, if you're looking for, K-drama rom-com where they have to overcome big obstacles, this is not that show. It's much smaller than that, and it's really about their characters. So again, like if you like the two of them, like I do, like Sandy does, then who else? Then yeah, I'm loving it.
I'm not disliking it. Maybe my thing is that binge watching 4 episodes in one sitting was just a little too much for me.
I have to say, like, it's a kind of a good palate cleanser, I guess, against some of the other wacky stuff we're watching.
Maybe that's what I need to do. I need to like mix it up.
Because I find him, and he's not everyone's cup of tea in this way, but I find him so sexy, and it's almost like he's ignorant of it. Like he doesn't. It's not that it's effort. Like it's like he doesn't know. But clearly, he's an idol and an actor. He knows exactly what.
He's an idol too. I didn't know he was an idol.
Yeah, he and Park Hyun Shik, I think, were in the same group together.
Oh, okay.
Our guy from Suits.
Does he always kind of play? This is my first MC1 show. So does he always play this kind of stoic, kind of out there, like not really of this world character? Is this his thing?
Yeah. A little beat upon, a little, definitely always
binging run on is not a good plan.
No. Definitely quirky, definitely an outsider.
Okay.
But this is the first time I don't think he's done a rom-com before, so that's really different.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I mean, I'm sticking with it. I just needed you guys to like give me more to like latch onto, and you did. Thank you very much. Thank you, Maurice. Because I really am enjoying his character, and I'm really enjoying her character. I just was having a hard time connecting the two because it seemed.
I think you just have to shift your expectations for what the show is.
Okay. I need that tip. All right. And then another new one, you guys, that we watched was Color Rush. It's a new BL over on Viki. I enjoyed it. It was good. They had a great story. This is one of those, we talked about it last time we were talking about Wish You. Like, they need to give these BL storylines an actual full treatment of like backstory and give us more. Because this one is perfect. We already have a murder mystery. We've got monos and probes. I mean, we've got like this whole thing going on. Like we got this whole story that I feel like we could have really used some backstory on. But our two main leads are adorable. It's so good. I love it. I will say this, though. They feel like they're in high school, so I feel a little creepy really macking on them, like getting really into it. So I'm not going to lie to you. My Ajima sensibilities are kind of like, I'm not sure I can comment on how hot they were because they feel like they're children. Probe. Thank you.
Can we go with like they're 19?
Are they 19? Yeah.
I don't know. That's like high school goes a little longer in Korea.
Right?
Still.
But that one scene where, and I don't have their names up in front of me, so I do apologize, but the guy, the mask, the probe, where he got up behind him to explain colors to him, I was like, oh, goodness gracious. And then I was like, they're 12, Jen. And I was like, okay.
Yeah, but I'm enjoying like this one has a full story. It's got the sci-fi elements. You have a challenge. You've got things to overcome. This is actually so.
Oh, Marco.
God.
So I feel so.
Feeling a little skeevy right now.
Right? Yeah.
But yes, we do recommend this one.
We do. But we have to, because
20?
they're
God.
okay. Still, I mean, yes, they're legal, so it's okay. But they seem very young. Very, very young. But can we also just talk about the 80s Xanadu extravaganza that is the Color Rush? Oh my God. Someone on Twitter, and I wish I could remember who, said the Color Rush is an analogy to an orgasm. And I was like, yes, that's exactly how it feels. And I laughed. I cackled every time it happened. It was amazing. So if you guys aren't watching it and you guys are looking for a good one, Color Rush is a lot of fun. I mean, it's a lot of fun for sure. And this is the other thing. I loved that they to just get out from under all the bullying and the problems and all of that. The two of the friends who are really good actors, actually, two of the classroom leader and the old man who channels a ghost. It was a little weird, but they both are like, because of this and because of this, we've outlawed bullying, and then we just moved on. Like, story point done. Bullying's been outlawed. It's airing on Vicky, Marco. Yeah, and I appreciated that they just dispensed with all of the other things that we normally would have had to deal with for this story to happen. Yeah. So yeah. Caitlin, it is. It's totally unique. We definitely recommend this one for sure. All right. Holy cow, you guys. All right. Are we ready to dive into Friday, Saturday, Sunday? Because that's where all that's where like everyone's real love is, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, you guys. We have to go in the way, way back machine again. Who finished Sweet Home?
That show, oh my gosh, it was a binge fest. I feel like go back, because I feel like there are clues or just story points that I missed.
It is your first time watching. Thank you so much. Welcome.
So so I feel like I need to go back, because they were very full stories, and the characters were really rich for what is for a horror series. So Nora, it's your audio got crazy. It did? Oh dear.
Oh dear.
I don't know what to do.
Right, Nita season 2 didn't watch. All right, didn't watch it yet. So it looks like your husband watched it. Marco's just flying through these. Okay, CGI was bad, but the story was great. I thought the CGI started okay. It kind of started to falter towards the end. I will say that's because they kind of ran out of money or time. I need a season 2. I also need I need a season 2 mostly because I felt the ending was so rushed. Like, out of nowhere, we suddenly get a marauding gang and like people dying for no apparent reason, and then our young kid who's played by Hyun, I think it is. We find out he's been hiding his monster affliction the whole time, and it was just kind of like, these are stories I kind of wanted to see. Yeah, so I did like that, Calvin. Like, that was a really good one. Symbol for various problems in society. Absolutely. Oh, yeah.
I feel like, this is based on a webcomic, right? So I feel like they took different chunks of the webcomic and maybe jumped, over a whole bunch of, the series to get to the next one. Yeah. So I don't know. But yeah.
Yeah.
If you watch the behind the scenes, on YouTube, it's really amazing how much they did with the special effects. I like the Korean language teacher, Samuel.
I know. I loved him so much. And then when he finally confessed his sweet little heart to his girlfriend, who not girlfriend, but his crush, who basically just had I don't even know she had surgery by a non-surgeon doctor. I was a mess. How she survived is beyond me, but yes.
That these really beautiful relationships blossomed, during this, monster apocalypse was really well done.
It was. I think that was what it was. I needed more. By the time it was over, I needed more, and I think that's what we've going back to multiple seasons. It did kind of like Kingdom season 1 and 2, it made me need a season 2 for Sweet Home, right?
Yeah.
To see where all these people ended up.
And can we talk about Lee Shi-young and her insane body?
Yes, we can. She was amazing.
Oh my goodness. What she's a boxer, right? Or MMA fighter?
I think it's MMA. I think we said MMA. Yeah.
Yeah. She's amazing. I think on her Instagram, she was sharing some of like the guys who her team that her trainers. Oh man, she's intense.
Yeah. Yeah. She was probably my favorite character. And then I think it is Hyun-soo, who's the Do Hyun-soo. He's the kid, the glasses with the leader. Like that was the story I wanted the most. When it was all said and done, his story was the one that, yes, Juhi, # body goals. Yes.
Yeah.
Those are for sure.
Yeah.
Her history is, oh my God, right? Yeah. She was amazing. Like she was fantastic. But yeah, I felt like there were some stories that were left behind that I would have really enjoyed. But I think we're probably getting a season 2. That's kind of how I feel. I feel like Netflix is like, yeah, that one did pretty well.
Yeah. Who would have thought we wanted that during the Christmas season?
Maybe it was just because that's how we felt for all of 2020. We just needed to, like, it was cathartic to watch it play out. Yes, Marco. Yeah, the dynamics between the characters more than anything. That's really what made it. But I appreciate the allegory that the monsters were either your repressed grief or your repressed anger towards society in general, and that you weren't able to process that, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There you go, Chris. Name check John Carpenter. Yeah, it was enjoyable, and it's a quick one too. It's not like they're not hour plus. They're like just under an hour each episode.
Yeah. It's good.
Okay.
Really good.
Next up, I also didn't get to this one, but Marisa, where are we with Hush? How are we doing?
We are. Let's see. A lot happened. I think so. Yuna's character is really she's battling a lot of things, that ideas and revenge and anger that were formed when she was in high school when her father died.
Okay.
So, and I think she's kind of coming around to the idea that, people are more complex than that. Situations are more complex than that. It's just, those things that you thought you figured out when you were 16 or 17.
Right.
They're not always exactly what the real deal is. So,
right.
So she does have a really great reporter's instinct, and she's also hiding this from her mom because I'm sure this is kind of the last place she's really supposed to be working.
Okay.
But there's kind of these really beautiful moments between her and her mom over fried chicken,
Right.
And she's kind of coming to realize that maybe the father she knew was just her father as a teenager, and that he was much more than that. So you've got, I want to look up the lead actor's name because I know he's a superstar actor, and I don't want to,
right.
disservice him that way. Oh my goodness. Sorry, guys. But anyways, is anyone else watching it? Because it's definitely an office drama that's set, at a newspaper, and just the level of graft and corruption, and it's typical Korean story in that way, but it's really well told. There's really great actors, and they did this flash.
Kwang Jung-min is the lead, the male lead.
Thank you.
Kwang Jung-min.
So they did this flashback to when they were all like cub reporters, and to make them seem young, they gave them like perms, and Kim Won-hae trying to look like he's 25. It's just,
oh dear God.
If you love him as much as we do, it's just too much.
That's hilarious. It's just too much. Is it like me?
Yeah, it's a lot like me saying. It's a lot like me saying. Yeah. It's nothing you haven't seen before. It's just very well told, I would say, and very well acted. Yeah. So yeah. And we have you remember VIP? Remember Isang's best friend? The one that ended up with, he's in this, and he's adorable in it. I
like him a lot. I'm still angry about VIP.
I shouldn't bring it up.
It's all right. It's all right. I just feel like there were a lot of missed opportunities in VIP.
Yeah.
It was so well done until that halfway pivot. I was really this is exactly what this is. So yeah, it definitely isn't your cup of tea then. But yeah, they it's fighting the corrupt. Thank you, SG Wordy. I just need other people to feel my pain on FVIP.
Oh man.
Issa,
Do you remember how visceral?
Right?
Visceral that show was every week?
Every
We were
week.
just like dying for it.
Yeah, it was. I could not get enough. And then they, I could go for days about why VIP just broke my little heart.
Yeah.
All right, but moving on to the shows that we're currently watching. One day we'll do a VIP retrospective. Why? Because I just want to. All right, you guys. Uncanny Counter. We missed a week, and in that week that we missed, we found out that Uncanny Counter, ladies and gentlemen, are getting a season 2.
That's so great. What's a bummer is that these always take so long to get to that second season,
right?
Like a year and a half later.
Yeah, it's crazy. So here's my thing. I'm still really loving Uncanny Counter, Marisa, but I am going to throw this out. Here it is. I like it a lot, but I want it to be more about Jung and less about real world politics and police corruption. That's my only complaint.
Yeah.
I feel like there's enough drama with Jung and our demon with eating up all the souls and a level 3 and all of that we don't need to spend as much time as we do with the corrupt police department or the corrupt people that we're tracking down. What do you guys think about that?
Well, I think we got to that point. I think that, now that their counter
yeah,
now that they're in jeopardy.
Oh, I know. That was my favorite part. The counter's bosses really upset me. Yeah, Calvin, I was digging that. Like, I was like,
yeah. Like, kind of, what's the point if you're going to give them, all this power? Like,
like with great power comes great responsibility, but I feel like they wielded it responsibly, right? It wasn't like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So Angels and Young are both useless and dumb. They are a little bit like that, aren't they? Yeah.
Yeah. They need a better alert system up there because, I think we're at that point, obviously, where we're going to pivot to also, if you see in the teaser, Moon, his hair is straight.
Yep. So he got sent to the principal's office, right? So that's so hilarious. Yeah. Oh my God, I love the Counter Sugar Daddy so much. And I love the fact that him and Uni are like, they're like, are you flirting? And he's like, way to pick up on that, young man. Good job. I was like,
yeah. So I think we're at that point where it's going to pivot away from the I'm hoping away from the corruption. Because again, like you said, it's a story we see over and over and over again.
Over and over, yeah, I love them together so much, Toya. I love them.
Yes.
So yeah, I'm enjoying it. Like, I still love it. I love our relationships. I love our team. I love how much they love each other. I love Halmini and Harabaji. I love. We didn't see our friends. I haven't seen our friends this week yet. But today's episode is definitely a pivot and a tearjerker. Okay, good, because I feel like that's what, for me anyway. And I don't know about you, Marisa, and everybody else out there, but for me, the reason it was such a great story is that this other world existed and they had to save, that's what I liked about it. Like police corruption, like you said, we see all the time. So that's why I got a little, do I dare say bored? Like, I don't care about the shenanigans of trying to find a dead body that we really haven't established as to why her dead body is so important.
Yeah. So I guess we just need to do that to get to this place where,
maybe that's what it was. Okay.
I guess so.
I can take that.
Yeah.
Oh, right, Amanda. Oh, God, no, her hair was turning gray. I was just like, no. I literally wrote my notes. No.
Yeah.
Yeah. He can summon territory. That's also huge, right?
Yeah. But
he's super powerful. That's why I want to lean into that more than I want to lean into trying to avenge our parents' death from 15 years ago.
Right. Because it's like he can't control it yet. So there's a bigger lesson there about like who he is, what he's about, what is he fighting for, and what does he need to do to,
Yay.
Really? Oh, I can't wait.
I know, right? I know. It's like, okay, let's go.
You know what had me screaming was that moment after they like trashed the studio was them dancing in the noodle shop when they were serving.
Right?
It was just this joyous moment. It was hilarious.
And they were like 1, 2, 3, Boom. I was like, I love it. Yeah. So sweet.
Good.
Right? Exactly, Caitlin. Clearly summoning territory is going exactly. I think that's huge. It's a huge plot point, right? It has to be. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are my only, I mean, again, we're kind of just past that halfway point, but I feel like that for me is that's my quibble. Right?
Right. Toya, there has to be a reason he got the power because he was not in a coma and then resurrected.
Right.
So, you know, there's still some big questions.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. So I'm very intrigued to see how those are answered. Another show that has big questions that I'm also intrigued with, but I feel like as I get to go watch the episode, my Mr. Queen, I think, is finally pivoting. A Quibbles shirt, please. All right, we'll make a Quibble. Does everyone want a Quibbles shirt? I have Quibbles.
I have KDrama Quibbles.
I have KDrama Quibbles. Hilarious.
Or pens. We need pens.
We need pens, right? We need to have our own line of pens. We do.
Yeah.
We need an entire line of something.
Yes.
Mr. Queen, you guys. Let's dive into this one because I was getting, again, love it. I think Shin Hye-sun should win every award for next year because she is crushing it playing the dual characters, right? Yeah. Here's my quibble though, you guys. I'm ready to have the queen, the true queen, either channel our chef and find her own power or at least get a win that isn't equated to what's his name? Bong Hwa? Yeah. So and I feel like I think that's starting to happen. So I'm very excited to watch episode 8 today.
Yeah. So that's the setup, right? So that when Chae Jin-hyuk woke up in his current body and we realized, it wasn't Freaky Friday. They didn't switch. She's not yet.
Not yet. I'm so sorry. We didn't make it to that one yet, but I promise you for next week, I will have it under my belt because I know you're loving it.
So that we know that Chae Jin-hyuk, whatever his character's name is,
right?
It hasn't been his contemporary body is not inhabited by the queen's soul. So, and then now that the two of them together seem to be perhaps still
Toya, that's what I'm hoping for. Yes. That's exactly it. Like Toya just said, I want them to share the queen's body. That's exactly what I'm hoping happens. I'm hoping that because he can't get out of his body because he's in a vegetative state, right? That what ends up happening is they kind of meld together and then they each, I'm hoping that there's a way to have a friendly way of that happening.
Right. So that's what we're getting, or that's what's starting to percolate.
And you guys, I don't know if anybody else was. I recognize this and I keep forgetting it. This is a 20 episoder. This is not a 16 episode. Yeah, this is 20 episodes. We haven't even hit the halfway point yet.
Oh my God. I did not know that.
Yeah.
That makes me so happy.
Yeah. Let me just confirm that. I'm going to go to my Googler here real quick. But I feel like I saw that it was 20 episodes.
Oh, wow. Okay. Awesome.
What are you guys thinking?
I also,
Oh, thanks, Scott. It is 20. See, I am smart.
Cool. Because what we got to see with this was our king starting. Episode 7.
So much in this one. Oh, I don't think I've enjoyed him more, even including Crash Landing on You.
But he got to be the king that he wants to be. And he was really, at first I was like, Shin Hye-sun isn't really in this episode too much, but then it was just such a spotlight on him.
Mm-hmm.
That it was so.
Yeah. I'm really enjoying him in this. I think that's why I'm super excited. This is 20 episodes because I like watching again the growth of the characters slowly happening, and even though the queen's body is inhabited by the chef, our Chae Jin-hyuk character, right? And she's got this brash thing, but he's kind of intrigued by that, and so I'm super into how that growth is happening, and then what we're going to get to when we hit episode 20.
Because also, I think you mentioned this the last time we talked about the show, was that we've seen Shin Hye-sun doing this comedy wacky thing, but we haven't seen too much of her, the dramatic side that we know she brings.
No. So, and then the few pops of it, Marisa, have just been so devastatingly good. The cousin does annoy me sometimes. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, cousin, ramp it down a few notches, man.
I know. It's like he's mansplaining, you know, his way around the palace.
Okay, Judy, I'm excited to see what my theory is that Bong is a reincarnation. I like that a lot. Okay. I'm into that. I'm into you guys. We love reincarnation stories, so I'm super into that. That's awesome. Okay, I can't wait to watch. Today's episode. Oh.
But you know what? You've got it. You've nailed it, Jen, because they really have to both be in. I mean, there's going to be no romance between the king and the queen if she's not in there.
I mean, if you want to make this a kind of cross, like, dimensional BL story, I'm all in, right? Using Yishin Hae-sun's, queen facade. Totally into that, right? But that doesn't seem to be the direction they're going.
Yeah. I'm still tripping over myself that this is 20 episodes. That makes me so happy.
The first time I saw it, I was like, oh, because this show's killing it, you guys. I mean, I'm sure you all know that, but the ratings are through the roof. It's a TVN show, and it's got double digits in ratings. Like, this is like one of the biggest, actually it is the biggest cable show like in the history of ever. So between Mr. Queen and Uncanny Counter, cable networks are crushing it right now, right?
I know. It's like HBO 20 years ago. So
right? It's kind of the HBO thing and it's happening in South Korea. So all right, you guys, that is our lineup this week. If we missed any shows that you are watching and you're loving, leave them in the comments, give them to us. We'll see if they fit into our repertoire.
Yeah.
Okay, drama watch.
Oh, Marco.
Marco.
I refuse. I refuse.
This one's going to stick the landing. I just feel it. I just know it. It's going to have to. It has to. It has to. Right?
All right. So we have our top 3 moments. I forgot to prep you guys, but our top 3, we have 2, and then you're going to give us your favorite moment, and that'll be the 3rd moment of our top 3. So we will ask you in just a second, but our first top favorite from LOVESTRUCK, the wedding scene. Because if you go on vacation and 4 weeks after meeting him, Ji Chang-wook proposes to you, you say yes.
You say yes. Right?
I mean, this is
look at the scenery, Marisa. Like,
it was beautiful. I mean, come on. They're in nature. They're just like, it's just the 2 of them. Oh, come on.
Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh my God. Real kisses. It was perfect, Marisa. It was perfect. Is he for real? Right, Nora K? Is he for real? Like, man, again, I'm going to go back and say it again, Marisa. Never have I enjoyed Ji Chang-wook more.
I know. He's kind of tanned. His hair, his cardigans.
Exactly. He's just got, his hair is just that, like, sun bleached a bit. Right, Calvin? So good. They're such a beautiful couple.
I know, it's too much.
It's just too much. Thankfully, it's only a half hour of it, so we're not like overwhelmed. Right? You're like, what? You're insane. Yes. Like, oh God. That was so romantic and crazy and ridiculous. I loved it.
All right. And our second top moment.
A week after week, right?
Week 5. Then you can consider marriage.
Yeah, 5 weeks. Go.
Oh my goodness. Our second top moment is from True Beauty. It's the moment where Moon Ga-young's character is trapped in this Norabong with these bullies, and her friends come and rescue her. And
like all of her friends from all the different factions show up, and I loved it so much. So you had the 2 boys, you had the girlfriends, the friends of the friends. Each one of them got a good, even our girl Ju-kyung got her own, she defended herself. So it wasn't just being defended. It just was, I just loved this bit so much. It was just it was so satisfying to watch everyone come together to be her people, because I think that's what it's about. I think it's about everyone wants people, and she didn't feel like she had people, and now she has people, and I just love it.
Oh my goodness. That show's a lot of fun. It's a big cartoon.
It is a big cartoon, but with good messages, and I think that's why I'm enjoying it. All right, you guys, what about you? What were your favorite moments this week?
Let's see.
I feel like I'm in a K-drama. My stomach just rumbled.
Really? Because I'm getting flashes because my daughter is texting. She's like, can someone take me out for a taco?
Nice, right? Sounds delicious. What do we got? Nothing like a common enemy bring people together, right, Amanda? Yeah, Caitlin loved that scene. Okay, mine also from Chubuty. Oh. Oh my God, right? Sister coming in drunk, pulls out the light, and then the spotlight just panning to her eating in the dark. That was hilarious. The sister is gold. She's comedy gold, and I love her, right? Uncanny Counter has powers and kicked ass in school. That was, yeah. Still loving this. Oh God, right, Amanda? Like it was just so touching and so beautiful. It was such a great moment.
You know what? We haven't
When
gotten
the mayor got
story,
exposed, right, Calvin? That was a really, really good moment. That speaking of Mrs. Chu and her healing powers, is it just me or was it a translation issue? But her counter or her entity keeps calling her. I think he called, at least the translation was mom, Oma.
Oh, see, we don't really. I mean, they might have mentioned her story.
Which is the okie dokie scene, Holly?
Oh, that's his dance. The okie dokie.
Oh,
you know,
oh my
the
God,
underwear.
that's right. Oh my God, that was hilarious. Yes,
the water over his head.
Oh, right.
In conversation, yes, it was beautiful.
It was such a perfect way to end that. Lovestruck first kiss scene interrupted by the wind blowing over this. Yes. That was so great. Okay, just
Sweet Home.
All of Sweet Home, Marco. Oh, the epic death of the samurai. Yeah, absolutely.
The elevator with the clothes. Oh my God, and the light flash.
I know. She gave up some of her lifespan to save him. If we lose her, I'm gonna be pissed. She better be back for season 2, or I will riot. Mr. Queen twerk. Oh, yes, right.
The dancing in the rain. She could not be more attractive. She just, you could see this joy popping off her. It was so great.
Oh, it was so good. Yes, I think it's her. Oh, okay. So I didn't miss it. So that was a correct translation. Oh, I love that. Now that's a story we need, I think.
Yeah, we haven't gone there yet. Yeah.
Right. Really, but the bullying in Korea is so intense. There are always some loan sharks in a school, right? Listen. I went to, not the toughest school in the neighborhood, but loan sharks in high school? Is that a thing? Oh my God. Her growling, that could be played really badly and like you're just annoyed by it, but she's adorable. Every time she does it, there's just such a little spark in her eye that you're just like, I love it. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. So it is Mrs. Chu's son. Okay. Now I need that story. Totally. Exactly, Toya. We totally need that story. Oh, you guys, thank you so much for coming into the clubhouse and hanging out with us. Happy 2021. We made it. If you are new, we hope you enjoyed. This is such a great crew. Rawr, rawr. And we can't wait to hang out with you and talk about so many more K-dramas this year. So in case you are new to us, we are the K3. I'm Jen.
I'm Marissa, and you are part of the K3. Thank you for joining us in the clubhouse. Be sure to smash that like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and tell your friends because we're so close to getting to 3,000 subscribers. It means so much to us, and it means we can keep doing more of these because this is our happy place. And we're all still sheltering at home. We hope you're safe where you are, wherever you are in the world. We know we have friends literally everywhere. So thank you guys. Stay safe.
Yes, and we will see you next week. Bye.
자, 그럼 구독자님들 구독, 좋아요, 알림 설정까지 부탁해요. 안녕.